problem that we chose to investigate concerns the relationship between organisational and corporate culture. Specifically, we will look at the negative impacts of a misalignment between these two cultures. This problem is general in scope and could be encountered in a variety of organisational settings. Organisational culture is the espoused values and disposition of the organisation as a whole. It is policy and strategy oriented and originates from upper management. Corporate culture is the actual values and disposition of the organisation and people within it. It is worker oriented and present in all levels of the organisation. This is a problem that affects both managers and their workers. If either party is dissatisfied because of this misalignment, it compromises the operation as a whole. Because of this, managers need to be kept abreast of major inconsistencies between the two cultures. This symbiosis is crucial to the success of the business, and because of the knock-on effect, managers must be mindful of the importance of maintaining balance between the two cultures. Concentrating on one cultural group too much will result in problems.
Workers the manager is responsible for suffer from misalignment in a number of diverse and far-reaching ways. These effects limit the cohesion of the manager's team and lead workers to feel they aren't supported by management or the organisation. This in turn affects management quality. Lack of cultural cohesion also causes strategic problems for managers, limiting their ability to meet organisational objectives. A workforce that isn't supported does not allow a manager and their workers to meet key performance indicators, or on a wider scale to operate in the market. If a manager is biased towards one culture, the other will cause problems. If a manager panders to the corporate culture of workers too often, the manager's ability to act in a more official capacity is diminished. Conversely, if policy is too strictly adhered to, their workers will quickly become unhappy. Managers must weigh the needs and desires of both superiors and subordinates and achieve compromise between these two parties in such a way that both can operate effectively. Ideally, corporate and organisational cultures should align. The strategically derived values of the organisation should match its organically derived values. This understanding of the issue has led us to produce the following problem statement. Managers operating in an environment with conflicting corporate and organisational cultures must, through compromise, unite them into a working whole. Because if they don't, the whole system will collapse and neither culture will survive to benefit anyone.